Hey guys, Tall Paul here. I'm going to do another review here for you. Today we've got the Tatuaje Frank. It's the first of the Monster series by Pete Johnson and Tatuaje Cigars. Um, it's considered a double Corona size. It's 7 and 5/8 by 49. Um, deep brown wrapper. It's a sun-grown broadleaf wrapper with a Nicaraguan filler and a Nicaraguan binder. They're supposed to retail around $13. I don't know what it was like back in 2008 when they first came out, if they were actually $13 or they were price gouged the way they are nowadays when the new releases come out. I myself spent quite a few dollars for the few that I've had. This one here I picked up in a trade. I wanted to do a video review of it and was able to get this one from Nash Kicker. Thanks, Jim. Really appreciate it. Said I'd get the video review done. Got nothing going on, so finally getting around to it. Beautiful day here in southern New Hampshire. Hopefully the drizzle rain in the background isn't too loud and disturbing the video, but it's November, day before Thanksgiving, and I'm outside in a t-shirt. Almost 60 degrees out. It's beautiful here. I'm going to go ahead and get this cut, lit up, and see what our initial thoughts are. Stand by. Alright guys, she's all lit up here. Running pretty nice so far. Off the pre-light draw had a nice sweetness to it. No real spice, but I was expecting a little like spice off the start with the pre-light draw, and I got nothing like that. Just nice sweetness tobacco to it. Lit it up, that's when I got that spice. Typical Tatuaje, black pepper spice. Just got that sweetness hiding in the background. Just really, really nice. The pepper itself isn't as strong as the other ones that I've had. I'd have to say that's got to be due to sitting so long now. Like I said, they were put out in 2008. It's now 2013, so it's been a few years. But it's starting off really nice. Nice black pepper spice with that sweetness in the background. Very enjoyable, just like the others I've had. Is it worth the buco dollars that everybody pays, to get them nowadays? Just to be able to say they had one? No. I hate to say it, but I paid upper 20s for a couple and 30 for one other one. A lot of you guys are probably thinking I'm crazy, but as most of you know, I'm a huge horror movie and Halloween fan. Had to try them. Had to get my hands on a few of each year. So I had to spend the money. I was able to get a box. This took a while to find. I have to thank Bad Monk, Dan from CP, hooked me up with this in a trade. Can't thank that guy enough. Really, really wanted each box, and that was the last one I had to find, and I was able to get it from him. Big thank you to you, Dan, for hooking me up with that in the trade. As for the cigar, smoking really nice. Really, really nice. I got a little wobble there, but that'll probably even off. Probably because I'm waving around so damn much at the moment. It is pretty humid here today. I mean, like I said, it's raining. So hopefully this stays nice and even the whole way through. I'm going to run it through the first third, see where we go from there. See if anything changes. I don't expect it to change. The other ones that I've had stay just like this the whole way through. Very enjoyable. That's that light spice. I'm getting a light spice right now. Previous ones I've had were much stronger spice than what I'm getting out of this one here now. So run this through and see how it goes. Be back with you guys. Alright guys, first third's pretty much done. Burns a little wobbly. Nothing too drastic. It corrects itself every once in a while. And gets nice and straight, then seems to taper back off. Cigar itself, still staying very consistent with the initial thoughts. Let's get that little bit of black pepper spice in the background. Nowhere near what it's been like in the past. I had a couple, two years ago, and those there were black pepper the whole way through. Just very, very peppery cigar. Initial ash dropped off after I took a picture. Fell on my lap, of course. It's got a nice sweetness to it now. Can't really pinpoint what it is. There's also a little bit of, keep getting these little hints of coffee in there on occasional drag or two. Other than that, it's just very enjoyable. I mean, I really like the fact that that spice has leveled off. Not disappeared completely, still there, but it's not as crazy spicy as most Tatuaje, pepin cigars are. I do like most Tatuaje cigars and some of the pepin cigars, when I'm looking for that spice. That was what I expected when I lit this today, and not getting that at all, not getting that crazy spice that you're used to. It's there, it's in the background, it's slight, but it's not overpowering. The smoke production too on the drags now is just through the roof. Thick smokes pouring off of this at times. That's about it. That's all I can really say. Very, very enjoyable cigar right now. I'm going to go ahead and run it through the next third, see if anything changes. Get back with you guys. Alright guys, second third. Spice is pretty much gone. Very, very little black pepper in there. The sweetness, it's almost like a cocoa type flavor, just not as prominent as you would get out of some other cigars, but nice sweetness to it. That coffee is getting stronger in there. That, I'd say, is the dominant flavors in this right now. Other than that, like I said, the spice is pretty much gone. No spice to this at all, which is a surprise. Gotta be to the age. If you're a huge fan of the Tatuajes, the spice to them, and the pepin spice that you got out of these when you first tried them, you have a few left, you're gonna want to smoke them now. Don't let them sit any longer. I don't see that spice lasting too much longer because of the age. So if you enjoy that spice, light them up, get them smoking, and you'll get that last bit of spice out of these. I'm going to run down the final here and see how it finishes off and get back at you guys. Alright guys, final thoughts on this cigar. Tatuaje Frank. Very, very enjoyable throughout the whole cigar. Amazing how age changes a cigar. Like I said, the original ones I smoked, very, very peppery, spicy the whole way through. This one here was like a roller coaster ride, up and down. Had that real dominant pepper and slight spice in the beginning, and smoothed it off to a nice, sweet flavor with those hints of coffee in there. Then the second third, the pepper was very, very, very light with no spice at all. Very, very sweet. Then probably just into the start of the final third, it picked up a little bit on the pepper, and now it disappeared again. Down to a nub here. It's getting a little hot. But great cigar. Like I said, if you have them and you like that pepper spice that you get out of pepin and Tatuaje cigars, light them up, smoke them now, because I see that going away in the next year or so. Again, big thank you to Jim Nash Kicker for the cigar. Another big thank you to Mad Monk, Dan for the great box. Got all the boxes now, collecting them. I keep them forever. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Get out there, smoke some cigars, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you later.